Welcome to Dungeon Call, above board's foray into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Travis Oates, your DM for today. And over here we have the players, Alexa Cappiello.
It's the final episode!
Shea Parker.
But there's gonna be another season.
Yep, Brian Spillane.
What they said.
Jason Charles Miller.
This looks like my backyard.
And over here we have Leif Gantvoort.
Hello.
Dan Billet.
Don't say goodbye, say farewell.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Ashleigh Morghan.
This is the final episode.
And Becca Scott.
Wait, there's cameras rolling?
This whole time you didn't know.
I thought this was a home game.
Oh my gosh. When we last left our story, we were pushed out of the Infinity Well and into blackness. Everything went silent and dark. What seemed like an eternity. Then light came back into your world. And you found yourself in a craggy mountain area. Cold, barren, and the sounds of combat in the distance.
As a time walker, I have an innate sense of the exact date and time.
You sure do.
What is the date and time?
Nice.
Checks notes.
Is that
It
significant,
is-
do you think?
3:45
Mm-hmm.
in the afternoon,
Okay.
early winter.
It's of the month early winter.
I'd have to look. I'll
Yeah.
look up the exact month if you want. 612 original reckoning.
Yeah.
That is 1,132 years past 4 of New Reckoning. You've traveled a total of 2,275 years into the past.
So good news and bad news.
Oh, it's so bright. I'm cold.
Again, you're hearing the sounds of combat
Good
just
news is
beyond the ridge.
So
Good news is we're not buried under sand.
2 bits of good news then. We are in the past.
That's what we wanted, right?
A little too far.
I'm gonna go scout. Well,
You hear a roar like the sound a dragon might make,
yay.
and clashing and clanging.
what does a little too far mean?
Like 1,000 years too far.
People shouting.
Back in the stream, back in the stream.
Can we assume we had a long rest in the stream?
Nope.
How did we overshoot? What happened?
It was a chaos stream. We can talk about that. Maybe we should get somewhere safe. It sounds like
Where?
something's happening.
We hide somewhere?
What do we see around us?
Yeah, I wanted to go.
I mean, look around you. Pretty much what we're seeing right now: rocks, craggy outposts, a small
Cave?
river beside you, some trees.
Any caves?
Nope,
Is,
not here. It's just above the ridge where you hear all the fighting.
I'd
happening.
like to go up the ridge and peek over.
I want to go with him.
You see 4 men in heavy, heavy spiked armor fighting a huge dragon. Around them is about 6 or 7 fallen combatants, all in the similar armor. And they're all shouting at each other, and the dragon is badly, badly wounded.
Can we tell what kind of dragon?
Make a Arcana check, I guess. Arcana or Nature, whichever is
Both of
higher for
us?
you.
Well, I
No, just
imagine.
him.
Oh.
He's the only one above the ridge.
No, I went
believe.
with him.
Oh, then both of you.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
No, I don't think it does for me
I have
either.
a
6.
12.
Nope, neither of you recognize the type of dragon.
Do we understand the language they're speaking?
They are speaking Jorian, if either of you know Jorian.
I don't think I
Does this place look familiar at all?
No.
And we don't see any remnants of the time.
Nope.
Nothing.
It's gone.
We just appeared here
After
And-
the blackness, we
after the black.
came to here with no indication of time.
Another
This is
roar.
bad.
The dragon breathes out. It's one of the foremen. Tries to limp backward.
We can't tell if we're still cloaked in our dragon protection.
You cannot. No.
So we didn't see it leave us when it was pulling us to the
Well,
thing.
it pulled you to the blackness, and then you were black for
Right.
what seemed in darkness for what seemed like an eternity, and then woke up here.
Right.
Do you want to hide us all in that special way you do, or anything?
Yes. If everyone could get close to me, I could pass without a trace.
That's not going to make you invisible. That's going to make it so that you're not leaving trail.
Improves our stealth.
It gives
doesn't it?
plus 10 to stealth, though. So
True.
we could hide better if we want to hide.
Sure. Sure.
I
Another
knock-
roar.
I knock an arrow and let fly at one of the people
And I start running towards
That's
One of the people.
that's attacking the dragon.
And I start running towards some of the people.
What?
We're going into battle.
Roll initiative.
Oh my goodness. All right.
What? Can we first see if we?
I'm guessing I
Can we
didn't get a
just- can we
chance.
talk
I'm
to
guessing I
them
didn't get a
first?
chance to
I'm
let
gonna
that
say,
spell off.
I
when
don't
we
think
hear
so.
the sounds before we
The-
go up the hill, I'm gonna
they're-
reach out to Teal and say, "Wait!" and try and cast in mage armor.
I will let that happen before. Although mage armor, I don't think is going to have any effect on Teal.
Because of my special scaly necklace thing, it changes how magic armor affects me.
I start to reach for Teal, but he's too far away, and it just happens to be Laric. It's always Laric.
Laric is with me.
I'm way up on the
It
ridge.
just happens.
Yes, he's way up on the
Fellig
ridge.
is here.
I don't think it's going to have any effect on Laric either.
Who?
Would have to, mage armor would have to affect somebody. You would be the best target for mage armor. Because it would have to be somebody who has a.
Friends.
Exactly.
Well, with a 10, do I even cast it?
All right, make your 2-hit roll because you get to do that before.
Before initiative?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I already rolled that, so then I'll do this one. So I roll a 15.
All right. That, because you, let's see here. Let me see what their AC is. That is a miss.
That was just a warning!
Yeah. Nice try. All right.
Do they notice the arrow?
Yeah, does he get advantage because it's is a sneak attack if they don't know that
Well,
we're coming?
he did yell out, that was just a warning after the arrow zinged by them. So,
Never mind.
all right.
They look like they're
But
beating
my
up
question
on this
is, did they
dragon.
look at him? Did they adjust their?
Well, one of them looked back, yeah.
Okay, so he can be seen.
All right. This is not a river. This is a crag, a deep
Chasm.
chasm. Yes. Thank you. All right.
What's the order, just so?
He's going.
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
So, Fellig.
15.
All right.
No.
Laric.
20.
All right. Eelynn.
16.
Diony.
15, and I think my dex is lower.
Okay. Nyx.
12.
Tobiath.
7.
I just skipped
You
Teal
sure
for no
did.
reason. Teal.
20.
And Lar-
Definitely lower than Laric's
Okay,
dex.
You want to switch me?
And Declyn.
70.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
switching with anybody, Teal?
I mean, if you want to be a little bit faster, sure. So I'll be
Not
down to
much, but
yeah.
you can be.
down to
Well, because
16,
you're
20.
after Declyn.
I suppose.
Am I doing this right?
I'm down to
Yes.
16.
Second.
All right. Are you switching?
No, before, because Teal had a 20.
Are you switching?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Will you go over the order again since we switched? I'm sorry, I messed it up.
You'll hear the order when I call it out.
I like to be
Eelynn,
prepared when I'm
Declyn,
going.
You are right after Laric, Eelynn.
Copy.
Now, is that crag traversable or is it like a?
You can jump it,
Oh, okay.
The crag.
but it's it's depends on the area.
Crag is the god of partying.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't have any problem jumping it in
Bear.
especially in
Wolf.
wolf form would be
Yeah.
the easiest for you.
Is my wolf still here?
No.
Really?
No.
Yes.
Oh, it's been more than 10 minutes, huh?
You have no idea how long it's been. Well, it's been technically 2,275 years.
Negative.
In
Did we
reverse.
sleep?
Still more than 10 minutes?
Yeah,
That's what I
more than 10
said.
minutes.
Get a long rest.
Or we could have gone to the end of eternity
Okay.
and come back around.
Okay.
Let me roll initiative for the dragon.
Actually, it won't work for 2,000 years plus 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Dang it.
that's technically.
Yeah.
And the men. What's your dexterity, Laric?
20.
You're faster than they are. Okay. All right.
And it looks like these people are attacking this dragon and trying to kill it. That's what it looks like, right?
That is correct. The dragon is near death.
Right.
Do they look like we like these guys?
They've got spiky armor.
Yeah.
Spiky, heavy armor.
Doesn't mean that that's
symbols
bad.
that say they're on our side.
Well, it doesn't mean that they're good, and they are trying to kill a dragon, and there's not many dragons, although I suppose there could be more now because it was way back a long time ago. Maybe there's lots of dragons,
There's
but I don't know
definitely
that.
more dragons.
All right. Way more conversation than your characters could actually have.
Yes.
All right, Laric, you're up.
I'm going to take another shot, I guess, and say, leave it alone, and roll a 29.
Which one are you attacking here? Got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The injured one.
All right. They're all in different states of injured, but if you want the one that just got hit, that would be number 1.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Okay.
16 points of damage.
All right. How many people here speak Jorian?
I do.
I do.
Hands up that speak Jorian. 2 of you. Damn it, where did they come from? I don't give a flying Kill every last one of them, says one of them. Their turn. This one here throws a spear at you.
And I catch it.
At me
you?
or at...
No, at
I'm
Laric.
assuming.
Oh, that's
Laric's the one attacking.
Laric and Diony up top. We're down below.
Hits you for 14 points of damage.
Ooh, dang.
Ow!
The other 3, a little bit more concerned with the dragon. Oh, that guy just... So number 3 hit 2 devastating blows, and the dragon collapses to the ground, barely breathing.
Which one's number 3?
This one here.
Okay.
Ugh.
No. Scratch its belly.
Its blood is scintillating silver that starts to pool up around it. All right. Eelynn.
Can I move closer to the one in the Craig?
Yes. You can, this is a pretty easy area to traverse. So if
Okay.
you go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, you can get right there.
And I tell him, I don't know what you're doing or what you're saying, but I won't let you attack this dragon. And I pull out my long purple sword and my other tiny sword, and over 20.
All right, that's a hit.
I'm going to use matched mate, so they both hit.
Cool.
And I'm going to hit them for 15 points of damage. The one right in front of me.
All right.
How's he looking?
He looks fine.
Okay. Sick.
Anything else? Nope. Declyn.
All right, I'm going to, as a bonus action, transform into a wolf. Jump the crag. There are 2 spells that I can cast while in wild shape.
Yep.
One of them is Cure Wounds. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on the dragon.
All right, so let's see, you're going to try and get a pretty long way here. So what's your movement speed? You are in natural terrain now.
So 70 because of
1,
50
2,
with
3,
the.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's still not enough to get there.
What's and cure wounds have to touch?
Yeah, here was just a touch spot.
Well, could I be close enough then to attack one of them?
Yes. So you can attack this one,
Then
or 2 or 3.
I'll do 2. One right next to me. Yeah.
You mean this one?
That
Okay.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
All right.
So 7.
And what's the save for bleed?
Oh, I'm biting because it's a wolf, and he only does a bite
okay.
attack.
So he doesn't
So
get
there's
claws?
no bleed.
Got it.
But with the crit, that would be 18, 22 points of damage.
Jeez. All right. Okie dokie.
Still up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Teal.
How? I'm gonna run up to, I guess, the edge of the crag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as you can get.
I have a 40-foot move speed.
That's as far as you can get.
I just want to see how deep is the.
Extremely.
Okay, I'm gonna use my dragony ring, which allows me to cast Gust. So the one that's right next to Eelynn has to make a Strength save.
Okay.
Because it's from the ring, this is not from the future or anything, so the DC is 14.
Oh, I just barreled you guys over. He made the save.
That one didn't count
Alright.
because you barreled us over. Can you reroll, Travis?
Sorry.
Okay, so a breeze of wind does fly, rustles through your hair.
But it's like magnificent, so my hair is like just blowing
Yeah.
in the wind.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah.
Have
You look fabulous.
with my sword, like,
Eelynn, are you hurt?
not yet.
Okay.
Well,
but Laric was.
you don't have damage from last
No,
battle?
because I.
Oh, you went up
Yeah.
and then you never
Yeah.
got attacked? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Laric.
All right.
You gain 5 hit points.
Fellig?
Can I ask a question first? Did I miss a group meeting where we decided that all dragons might be our friends or something?
that's what I wanted to know.
Talk to
miss
your
that
pal.
meeting? I'm sorry.
He made the decision
Look
for
at
us.
you.
Yeah,
quickly.
sorry, we didn't have a
This is
big
our
list.
commitment.
about it.
Just wanted to make sure.
This is coming from Johnny.
No,
like,
we
can talk about this later.
I have a special
He's a
mission
new
to save the
man now.
dragons.
He got his target of vengeance.
Oh,
Sure.
Oh, no, we didn't have one, Leif.
Meanwhile, Fellig.
Yes.
No, we saw a dragon about to die.
Move me as close as I can get, which doesn't get me over the crag. I know that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I am going to pull a rune from my bag.
Oh, look at now. Sorry.
What?
What was that?
Is that something I'm going to have to bleep? I didn't even hear it.
Oh, look at now, because I was excited.
Oh, sure.
All right, I pulled sleep,
Okay.
so I guess I'm taking a nap.
No.
No, so
No, it's a,
I think
I have sleep, the stats for
I
it.
think the hit point total
Yeah.
is going to be too low, but
Probably.
what's the-
It depends. So you're finding a 20-foot radius sphere, and within that sphere, you're going to try and put things to sleep. Roll 5d8.
5
Yes.
D8s?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
there's 2.
There's 2 more.
There's another one.
2,
But choose where you're going to
All right,
center
5.
this. Choose where you're centering this first
Try and get
before
a bunch
rolling the
of them.
dice.
What's the distance on where I can send
The
it
radius?
to? Because
20-foot radius sphere within 90 feet.
within 90 feet. So that
so
group of 3
if you
there?
put it here, you can get all 3 of these.
Yeah, all right.
Including me, though, right?
Yeah, well, we'll deal with that.
Can you avoid?
Closer to the
It will hit
dragon?
allies. So if you want to, if you can avoid.
Yeah, so you can put it here, and that will avoid Declyn. So you get 1 and 2. But
So I would just get 2. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled 5 of them. What does that mean?
add up the total.
Total? Okay.
23.
Yeah, 23.
Do any of them have less than 23 hit points?
1 does.
That one is now asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep.
I'm so tired. I've been fighting all day. I'm so tired.
Someone trying to wake this person up can wake them up. They'll also wake up if they take damage. But they're unconscious and prone, so attacks against them have advantage unless they're made at range, in which case they have a disadvantage.
I love that Fellig cast a spell.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of threw it out there.
To go into a bag.
That was classic spell. Excellent spell.
Nice. Where's my inspiration?
I said that one. Just kidding. I heard that one.
Go into a bag.
Go into a bag. Anything else, Fellig?
Yeah, no, I can't. Right? No, that's where I am. There I am.
Don't forget that some of you do have potions and you can use them if you need to.
Wait, am I still in my rage?
No.
Okay, well then,
Would you like to,
let's think about
after
it.
using your bag?
Huh?
After using your bag, would you like to?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I just, I'm going to go into a rage, just in case.
No, you don't.
Copy.
No, you should have. This is not a good thing for you.
Rage hasn't been
You use the
invented
ability
yet.
that normally would send you into a rage.
Oh.
And you don't feel it.
Is it because he killed that guy?
You feel the anger that you had inside you. And that anger is still there, but it's more like there than when you were a child. It's no longer fueling you. And no, killing that one man did not erase that anger.
It did not.
It's still there, but it's no longer fueling you with the power that it used to have.
Is Renhai not born yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Snap. That's brilliant.
Something's wrong.
Renhai was born from the rape of Ceresia, which happens about 1,000 years from now.
Oh, boy.
He's
All
gonna
right.
go into a funk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like myself.
again.
So what that means essentially, Leif,
Yes.
is at least for right now, you are a fighter with the stats that you have, but you have none of the abilities that an Avenger would have.
Copy.
All right.
Is that just Leif?
We'll see.
We'll find out.
I guess we'll see.
Oh gosh.
As
Yeah, you can do that.
start to calculate. Okay, what other gods?
Yeah.
I wonder if Pallas was born yet. Diony.
Well, I'm going to get. Diony's going to get to within 60 feet of those two that are wakey across the crag.
Okay.
Crag.
There.
My brother Crag. And I'm going to send something at it at second level.
Are you?
Dang it, it's Cloud of Daggers.
Are you?
Cloud of Daggers. I flipped the coin, what's happening?
Ticket is not born for another 700 years.
Come on. How do people live like this? Without tickets? We're normies. No revelry, no joy, no random chaos. Boo. In that case, I'm gonna keep on running to where Eelynn is and pull out a dagger and stab that one in the back.
I don't think you can run that far. I think this was your maximum movement rate already.
Okay. Then,
You can use-
I'll drink my potion.
Okay.
6.
Is
I
that with
heal
the-
6.
Is that with the bonus? Because it's
What is
those
it?
plus something.
Plus,
Plus 2.
remember 2?
I think it's plus.
Plus-
I think it's plus the number of dice that you're rolling with.
Yeah,
potions.
so I think it's
plus
plus 2.
2.
So 8.
All right.
And did my 5 temporary hit points
Those are gone.
disappear? Okay,
Yep.
great. Because I didn't take any hits after. I was hit.
Everything that was involved in the last battle has expired.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry. What? Does that mean we have spell slots back and like that?
No, that's not a
No,
rest.
I didn't understand what you were saying. What expired?
Just any spells that were active before have expired. So all the spells that you were casting, those have expired. The time was run out on those spells.
So, spell books. Done. I took 8 HP.
Excellent. Nyx.
You have something to tell me?
I think you have to F around
Have you
and
looked
find
at the
out.
map?
All right, so Nyx goes, all right, Zin, I want you to, looks back. Zin's not there. Zin,
Palace will not be born for another 200 and some years.
She was right.
Oh no. And so she starts to, but she centers herself and looks at the enemy that is right next to, I think, Eelynn, and readies her crossbows to sneak attack him and also run to my left. So while running, she's going to pop off 2 arrows at him.
To your left this way?
Yes, so yeah, going that direction.
Okay.
Great.
And this one is the one you're shooting at?
Yes.
All right.
So I should still have sneak attack because she's right there.
Yep.
All right. My main hand is 8, and my offhand is 21.
The offhand hits.
Okie dokie. And then we're gonna do 9.
You roll your sneak attack damage as well?
Oh no, I'm doing that right now. 21.
Jeez. 21 points of damage. All right.
Are they still standing?
Oh, yeah. It's still
I'm
standing.
still standing. How many did you do?
These guys were fighting a
Not a lot.
dragon.
Yeah.
Lot.
All right. The dragon breath gets shallower. So, doing pretty bad. That's a fail. Tobiath.
Still a bit confused how he found herself in this mayhem. I run up to my fellow travelers to get up closer to what's happening. Right in there is fine. Actually back, so I'm not in the line of fire, but I'm going to now cast Bless to, who are the 2 on the crevice edge, yellow and blue, and then the light blue. Those 3, I can bless 3.
All right. Which blues?
That one?
That one?
Yellow, and then move into across the way to that one.
All right. Those 3?
Those 3 now have the ability, you have the extra bonus of rolling a d4 on all attack and saving throws and
Okay.
adding that to your score. I have blessed those 3 characters.
That's me, yeah?
And I can't tell who's who from the color, but that, if Travis points them out, you'll know.
Yes. I'm sorry. That is Diony, Tyll, and Eelynn.
And skipping right over Fellig. You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are further away.
No, I'm right there.
Is he, oh,
He
is there a
didn't
guy?
recognize you because you weren't angry.
I'm sorry.
No, you can have it.
Where is the guy? I can't make it. Is there a guy right next to?
Yeah.
That's
Then
their
I'm sorry. I
opponents.
take it away from the first one, Diony, go to Fellig.
Yeah.
I
All
missed-
right.
fine.
So
No,
I
I mean,
misread.
I don't want to take it away. I'm
No,
just
no,
making a
I
joke.
don't want it.
I meant to give it to the 3 closest I couldn't see from the picture.
I see. Okay. So
That's all.
So
3 closest.
you no longer, Diony, are not no longer blessed. Instead,
Unblessed.
Fellig is blessed.
Yeah,
All right.
those 3, they're the closest.
Okie doke. Back to Laric.
I'm going to use an action to use this
All right.
on the one that I attacked before. And so
Do you remember which one you attacked before?
the one that had most recently been attacked by the dragon?
That's the sleeping one.
Oh, no, then sorry, then not him. The one who's close up with the other.
This one here.
Yes, sure.
All right.
All right. So, it's a ranger. I'm going to do an. Oh boy! Thankfully, I've got fumble-proof.
First time that's
Yes.
I felt a tingle.
Pink sparks float out of your hand.
So that means
wait.
it's a. What? Yes.
Wait, but does this still apply?
Was already on there?
It's like.
You're right. He's right. Bumbleproof was cast before you got in here, right?
Yes.
So
you're-
yeah.
So it's gone.
So no, so
24 hours.
in our time of us being alive, it's been more than 24 hours.
It has.
Okay.
Oh.
All spells,
No.
no matter what the duration, have it has been essentially more than 24 hours.
Okay. I
Did
did
we
not have fumble-
experience
So
that
I
time?
think we were unconscious.
I said you were in blackness for what felt like an eternity.
Sure,
But we
but
didn't
that
know.
is psychologically traumatic. I don't think we would be curled up in the
you
fetal
didn't
position.
consciously. It's more like you were sleeping.
Okay.
We were resting.
so then I crit
Which
fail.
one is it?
We were long resting, Travis.
You didn't get a long rest out of it. No.
Huh. We had a short rest?
Nope.
No. We could have.
So then I
We
then
were
I
hanging
crit
out in the
fail.
coat.
Okay. Roll again.
Nat 20, baby!
Good in this scenario.
I mean, no, not good. I thought
because
I
he's
thought you
gonna
were
hit
spending your
somebody
inspo.
else.
No, he spent his
Yes,
inspiration.
that's right. I spent. Oh, I should have spent that the first
Well,
time.
you know what?
Yeah.
I'll be nice to you because it really was a moment. I was actually going to let it go because and let it happen. I will let you have used your inspiration and let that 20 happen.
Yeah.
So, and we can still all pretend it was fumble proof.
Yeah.
Pretending.
I looked to you and I said, did it work?
It's totally
Oh, I'm so glad I could finally help you.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
Go
I
ahead and roll
forgot I had-
damage.
Yes. Okay.
I just don't have the heart to take the fumble proof away from me.
Thank
They've been
you.
waiting for like how many sessions?
So many.
Every single one.
Then I do 10, 15, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Yes.
How's he looking now, Travis?
Because there's no
He's
range.
a little rougher.
There's no range
close
bonus
one?
damage.
Yeah.
We've all been hitting him. He's still just only a little rougher.
You have done 52 points of damage. And
I don't
he's-
think we should fight these guys anymore.
All right.
Yes.
Their turn. I'm going to attack Eelynn 3 times. Miss. The JCM, that's crit.
Yeah, it's a crit. Yeah, JCM was a crit.
All right. One was a crit. So I do a total
But my
of...
AC is 22. Does that make a difference?
Huh?
My AC is over
Not
20.
in this case, because I hit 23 and a crit hit.
Do I have to re-roll that? I mean, he's my legendary.
I like that.
So
You like
that
that?
Yeah, that's good.
Only one hit, though, yeah?
21 points of damage.
Two of them hit?
Yep.
Over 20?
21 points of damage. All right.
Tough game.
That one's still asleep. Do I roll a
No,
saving
he's
throw?
just asleep.
I'm just asleep, right?
Yeah, until somebody
Until
wakes him
somebody
up.
disturbs me. All right, I'm going to attack 3 attacks against Declyn.
All right.
Boy, 1, a 2, and 15.
That'll hit.
I always just take all of it.
So, but that was the small hit. Was the dagger. 6 points of damage. And this one here moves forward. Oh, that is not good for you at all. Okay. So, he throws a spear with a chain on it, skewering Diony.
No! This is sister!
I would like to make that glitch.
You could try.
Did you change this because the way it is written, or I guess does Nigellin exist?
Yes, Nigellin
Okay.
exists.
The way it's written, the first one is just a miss.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So the attack misses.
I know.
Okay.
I know how it works.
So then what is a try? I'm making the attack
Well,
miss. That's
Do or
what
do not.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
I just rolled a 20. You can see it. It's the particular character that this is. Spells often fail when cast on this particular creature or character. And I rolled a 20. So that missed. Sorry, bud.
Okay.
That 27 points of damage.
So he shoots something barbed into my chest?
Yes.
Oh, hello!
Pulled you toward.
I'm passed out as my lifeless body floats across the cavern.
Well, you are now in his hands. He then takes a dagger, slams it into your neck. You are out unconscious, so it's a crit. Doing an additional 11 points of damage and drops you into the crevasse.
I don't say because I'm passed out.
You take a lot of damage when you hit the ground.
I'd like to use silvery barbs.
And Silvery Barbs does what?
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll their d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay. But she's unconscious.
How many? 11?
So that's a 17. Sorry.
Was it 11 that hit me unconscious or more? I forgot what you said.
No, 11 was the dagger into your neck.
Thank
the
you.
falling damage is even more severe.
So, if I receive more damage than my maximum hit points in the negative. That's
You're dead.
so. I'm at negative 17
Well-
before I hit the bottom of the
Right.
crevice.
I mean, I can roll for you.
When you
I should roll.
are dropped down to below 0, you are then at 0. You're not counting cumulative negatives.
No, but the
the
11 was.
Thank you. That's good
So
to
the
know.
11
That was
points
But
of
since
successful.
she was at negative 17,
Sure.
it would not be
Yes.
possible.
Great.
Right.
Yeah. You'd
But
be
then
at-
she takes another 33 points of damage from the fall.
So my final words were, "Oh, hello,"
Yes.
and I
And
am
over you went.
dead.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Eelynn falls to her knees and you see tears running down her face.
If there were final words, you see a vision of your
And I
sister
scream.
saying,
Diony, I'm sorry I didn't bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
you see a vision of your sister that reaches towards you, and this does not exist, but it's a facet of your imagination from the person you knew. Puts her hands on your face and says, "Don't mourn me. Save Cerise. She was always the better one anyway."
It makes me sad.
And then you hear a
That makes me throw up.
Oh.
Oh, God. So I'm not actually done with silvery barbs. I can give another creature within range, I could also choose myself, advantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. Who would you like to give it to?
I'm going to give it to Eelynn.
Okay. This is your turn, though. So it is your turn now.
Right. So that was a reaction.
Yes. So this is your full turn now.
I am, yeah, so she's going to attack the one that just killed? Question mark? Diony. Here we go.
Sorry. That was my heart.
Okay, so main hand 24, offhand 18.
Those are both hits.
Wonderful. And then 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage against this one. Now, this one has not been harmed yet. So, I mean, well, has by you. So how much?
Oh, is that one, would that one have sneak attack? Because,
No.
so
If
no,
you want
that-
to do sneak attack, it has to be this one.
Sorry, I meant that one because I need to have sneak attack. So
All
that
right,
one.
you hit that one, and he
Yeah.
falls back into the crevasse, crashing more noisily than her because he's got metal armor, but he is gone. All right. Anything else next?
She will continue to run to the left. She's going to try to go and help Declyn. So she's going to run in that direction. And she's also screaming, Diony! Diony!
You can barely see her body at the bottom of the crevasse. Hard to make out. She is not moving. The dragon. Second failed save for the dragon. Tobiath.
Travis, I think
sorry,
we
I'm good.
skipped
Yeah,
turn.
Did
we
you skip
skipped a
me?
bunch of people.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
after,
you
so
may have
Oh,
skipped
you know what?
Laric
I
went.
may have because you're right. I went to Nyx because Nyx
She did a
was-
reaction.
And so, yep. All right, so Hin in it. Eelynn, and I'm going to skip you next and because you went out of order. Eelynn?
So I'm mourning my sister, but still hoping and praying she's still alive.
Nyx was so shocked that she, like,
I let her.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was reactionary.
so you don't
which
really have
makes
anything to hit. You want to get to somewhere
Sorry.
where you can hit?
sense. Yes. Can I cross the Craig and get closer to this?
So the safe way would be to go here, where you could jump here and over here. The not so safe way would be to go here, where you have to make a strength check and a leap to see if you can clear the crevasse. It's 10 feet, so that's not too difficult, but
Yeah, let's try that.
all right. Make a jump check, strength jump check.
Is it saving? No.
No, it's a strength check. Well, athletics.
Athletics?
If athletics should be better.
19.
No problem.
Okay.
Oop.
I'm strong.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so now I'm going to pull out my sword to avenge my sister, and my tiny sword. Does 18 hit?
18 is hit, yes.
I'm going to do my last matched pair,
Okay.
and I'm going to roll 2d8 plus the d4 from my good friend.
Okay.
Less doesn't help with damage.
Less doesn't help with damage.
What does it help with?
It helps with the hit.
The hit.
Oh. Okay. Do I still have it after this, though?
Yeah.
Okay. 13 with my main hand, and 12 with my tiny sword.
25 total. Okie doke. Declyn.
We got a plan. Dragons are powerful creatures. They have powerful magic. I'm going to heal the dragon right next to it.
No, you're not next
Or I'm
to
going
him.
to move to it. I don't care if there's an attack of opportunity on me. I'm going to move to the dragon and heal it.
Okay. Just a second here. Depends on whether I hit you. That is a 17.
That hits.
Unfortunately, its weapon, which has a chain attached to it, pins you to the ground and does not allow you to pass him. And you take 8 points of damage. You were able to move 5 feet.
Okay, so what are my options now?
You can still attack. You haven't done. That was just a move, but you're immobilized.
So I can only attack the person that spiked me with the...
With melee attacks, yeah.
All right. I'll have to do that first then. Uh, 12. I know that missed.
That is a miss.
So...
Any bonus actions?
No bonus actions or spells in my
Sorry, buddy.
current form. All right.
Heal me.
Am I next to you?
Kind of. Wait, where are you?
No.
Well, not
Now
within
I'm
touch.
immobilized.
No, because he's immobilized.
Ashleigh, did you use your advantage? Okay.
All right.
All right, Teal.
How far away am I from the one that's engaged with Eelynn?
Hmm?
How far away am I from the one that's engaged with Eelynn?
One.
Across the creek.
That's not
20
too
feet.
far. Okay. It didn't go great last time, but I'm pissed off at this guy. So I'm going to use my temporal whip.
Okay. Let's see what I roll, and I'll tell you whether to bother. I rolled a 4, so you're good.
Good, because I rolled 20-something.
All right, so that's a hit. So I have 2 saves.
Yes, but also... oh my god, that's 4 ones. Okay, so it takes 4 damage. But now it needs to make 2 saves.
All right, so 29. All right. Failed both, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so yeah, Constitution Wisdom. It has all of its attacks are at disadvantage, and all attacks against it are at advantage for the next 2 rounds.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna be unhappy. All right.
The idea.
Anything else, Teal?
I mean, I'm gonna move a couple steps away from the edge.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. All right.
Wait, you moved what? Wait, what'd you say you did?
I moved a couple steps away from the edge of the crag.
I'm sorry, that's gallows humor, but Fellig.
Can I get across the crevasse?
Yeah, I mean, here you can just move. You would have to jump,
Sure.
but I mean, so 1, 2, 3, and then a jump. You should be able to, and it's only 10 feet, so that's not bad for
Yeah.
you strength types.
All right. Yeah, a gnat.
Oh, of course it's in that. All right, there you go. All right.
Is there anything I can do about the chain on Declyn?
If you, I assumed you wanted to go after the one you had advantage on, but if you want to go after him, and you can, like, try
Leave
and...
me. Leave me.
He says, leave me.
I'll do the thing that you said I was going to do.
So, all right, so go after the one that you have advantage on?
Yeah.
All right.
And by advantage, you mean blessed, right?
Well,
No, you have you
Advantage
you
plus
are
plus.
blessed,
So roll
but
a
you
four
so you roll a
plus
die
two
4 as well,
20s.
but 2 20s because he's been time whipped.
Oh, thank goodness. So 19.
That's a hit.
Yikes.
9 points of damage.
Well, it's not terrible.
No, but I rolled all ones.
On D6.
You and me both, man.
Yeah, no, even with my bonus feat, like all ones, 4 ones. I rolled 4 ones.
Well, these guys are they're very, very magically like they're designed to go after magical creatures and magical entities that cast spells and stuff. And it's just funny, apparently they're even affecting your die rolls.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Anything else, Fellig?
Can I just, I don't know, feel bad for myself a little bit, I
Yeah.
guess?
That's a free action.
Yeah.
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 In all seriousness, I might try to heal.
All right. Go for it. It's a
Might,
bonus
you, will,
action.
you will heal.
So it's 6 plus the 2 for the die, so that's
Yep.
8, right? Okay.
That's correct. We will have a small moment of silence for Diony. And move on to Tobiath.
Question, is Diony more than 60 feet away from me?
She is.
She way more than 60 feet.
The dragon needs healing.
I should heal the dragon?
Yes.
It seems like I should kill these guys if I can.
Heal the dragon.
the
Get
dragon.
crazy.
Heal the dragon.
You saw what I was trying to do.
All right, I will follow the lead of my teammate. Still
Or
confused why
heals-
we're even in this battle in the first place. Is he 60 feet away, dragon?
You are more than 60 feet away from the
Then
dragon.
move up till I'm
Even
60.
moving up, you're more than 60 feet
Heal-
away from the
Okay,
dragon.
heal
so
me.
I can't.
Well, can you get
Jump.
under, what about getting under the crag?
Heal
Okay,
me.
So he has a strength of like 8. So I've been saying, hey, no problem, these guys jump. He'll have a negative.
I have a
think,
negative
1,
2.
A negative
Strength
2
of
because you're at
6.
7.
Couldn't he jump to that middle spot?
He
and
can
it
jump
would
to
be
this
60?
middle spot. Well, he could walk around here to the middle. All right, here, let's see.
And am I able to throw a healing spell at the dragon?
So again, the closest he can, just a second, one.
Healing word.
I mean, yeah.
No, you're still 60 feet away.
Heal,
can't.
heal me.
Okay, the healer.
I will heal Eelynn with a healing word, and it's 1d4. Where's my d4? Sorry. Right? Sorry, Travis. Yes, one d4 plus my spell casting. So it is 7.
I'll take it. Thank
I
you.
throw 7 points. Yeah, that was a good call.
All right. Laric.
How far can I move if I just use both my actions from or movement plus mine? Can I get to the dragon? Is my question.
So that would be 60 feet. And again, what you're hampered by is
The crevasse.
the crevasse.
The Craig.
1, 2, 3. Are you jumping?
If I could, can I use acrobatics to jump?
Yes.
Then I will.
Yes.
Still can't make it through the dragon. Even when double moving, you can't make it through the dragon.
Okay.
Dragon's more than 60 feet away.
I will. And we still have one baddie standing, or one.
You have 2 baddies standing and 1 asleep.
Okay.
You've only taken 1 baddie out.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go.
You have advantage currently on this baddie.
I'm going to get closer to the, a little bit closer, maybe over to the left. So the easy way where I wouldn't have to jump.
Right. You can get to here.
Well. Okay.
I think
I think he was talking about like
about-
near Nick's.
Yeah,
Huh?
near
He was
me.
talking about near Nick's.
Oh, near Nick's. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1. All right.
And then I'll go for him. 26 for 11 points of damage.
He's now down.
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
He had taken quite a bit of damage from the.
No, it was all us, guys.
Sure.
It's all us.
My turn. All right. I'm gonna try and take you out. That's 1 hit. And a miss. Actually, maybe not a miss. 15.
That hits.
1 dagger hit. It's 2 broadsword attacks. So that does 14.
Okay.
Are you up?
I'm up.
All right. That is it. I've only got one person up. So, Eelynn.
I am mourning my sister that I think might need to.
Oh,
Well, I am, just in case, I'm mourning my sister.
All right.
Did you take out the one with advantage?
Yes.
So
There is one here that is devastating
and
the bear.
the sleeping one is still there,
Yep.
right?
But
He's
we'll
just-
wake up if you attack it.
I'm not going to. I just want to make sure that we're not underestimating. Okay.
We don't have coup de grace anymore, I don't think.
No, it's not really a thing anymore.
Can I move closer then to the one that's closest? Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to roll this. Okay. And then I'm going to roll this. Okay. 19 for my main hand.
That's a hit.
The other one doesn't need to be mentioned. 9 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Wait.
Okay. Okay.
That would actually be 26 for my main hand and 9 plus 6 for my tiny sword.
And those are both hits then.
Perfect. And then for damage, we'll be doing 11 plus 8, 19 points of damage on that one.
Alrighty.
Still kicking.
Still
I need to
kicking.
heal myself.
Are we done?
Unless I can get an extra bonus action.
Declyn.
I just want to wait. Healing potions are an action or bonus action?
Bonus action.
Happy. Okay.
Declyn.
And that's the same
Guy pinning you
Same
down.
guy. All right, so I'm going to turn from a wolf into a bear so that I can get 2 attacks on it.
Okay.
Actually, no. Well, I'm going to change into a human, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam on him.
Okay.
Which means he needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or better, and he will either take 8 points of damage
First,
or...
he makes his spell. See whether it's okay. The spell does affect him, and then he makes a saving throw. What does he have to make?
15.
He does not.
Okay. I didn't roll great, but he takes 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Still kicking.
And the moonbeam is like that remains, right? Moonbeam
Yeah, that
sticks
that
around.
will remain. And when his turn start, I will roll again, or he will just take another 8,
Right.
whatever you decide. As a bonus action, can I take a healing potion?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll heal myself for 7 points.
All right. Teal.
I'm going to cast. I mean, that's all I got. I got spells. These guys are resistant to spells, which is rough. I'm going to cast Hold Person
Okay.
Nice.
on this guy. This spell comes from the future.
See
So
if it affects him.
okay, so this is a DC 2 plus.
Spell
3.
does have a chance to affect him. So
Okay, yeah. DC 18, and I'm going to.
what is the stat that I'm using? To
Sorry, Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And I'm going to spend my last charge on the Wand of Murmuring, so he makes this a disadvantage.
Oh, he makes it disadvantage. All right. He fails his save.
Right? He's paralyzed.
He is paralyzed.
The one that's standing? No, we're at advantage if we fight him?
Yes.
Okay.
Attacks made against him are at advantage. If if it's a melee attack, you automatically crit.
Fellig.
Yeah, Fellig.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
All right, so it's so go ahead and roll the hit. It's an automatic crit if you do.
So that would be 13 points of damage.
Yep. Well,
Did you roll to hit?
Oh, I thought he said
advantage.
it's
you still have
advantage.
to.
Advantage.
I'm
You're,
still
you're
automatic
likely going to
crit.
hit with advantage.
Not an
Okay,
automatic.
fine. Yeah, nat 20.
All right, great, great.
So it's a crit. You can't be double crit.
Yeah, you can't double crit.
And you rolled your base dice twice?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that 13 was with the base dice twice? Okay.
I'm
Nix.
sorry, base dice twice. What do you mean?
So in other
No.
words, the base die that you have, when you crit, you roll it twice.
Yes.
So the base die with a maul is what, die 10?
2d6.
2d6. So the 2d6 is rolled twice.
Yeah, you were 40.
So
Yeah,
it
but
would
he
have been
rolls
4 dice 6
4
plus
dice.
whatever.
But he
always rolls 4 dice.
He always rolls 4
because-
I always control
I know, but he
Do
only takes
another.
the higher of the two.
And I always do.
Yes,
So do that again.
but do it again.
Oh.
And add
Yes.
that to it because you
Oh, I
crit.
see. All right. So then another 7.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
20 down.
So how much was that in total?
Oh, man.
13 is
13 was 20.
13, 20. Okay,
20.
thank you.
Still up.
No, now he's
Oh.
down.
Thank
Right.
you.
Now we just have a
And-
dragon to deal with.
So, yeah,
No, there's the guy sleeping there.
So is the
But as long as we get out of here before it
Should we at
so-
least try to talk to him?
Yeah,
So is the
somebody
dragon
heal the
what?
dragon. Whose
The dragon-
turn is it?
I
How can we just pick the guy up and throw him in the
The
edge?
dragon was up, well, Nyx and then the dragon.
The dragon's up.
No,
No.
I rolled
Oh, upturn.
the third fail on the dragon. So
So the dragon is dead.
dragon died.
Oh, was the dragon before Nyx?
Well, no, the dragon's after Nyx. I was assuming Nyx wasn't going to do anything. She doesn't have the ability to get to him.
Wait.
She doesn't have
That's
the heal.
not true. I was actually going to try to talk to you about cunning action dash across, and
All right.
if I could make it across and to the
Okay.
dragon, I was going to use my dagger.
All right, give it a try.
Heck yeah.
All right.
That's literally what I was going to do.
It's 1, 2. I still don't think you can't make
You
it
can
there.
throw a dagger.
I can throw it.
She can't.
No,
she can't throw the
it doesn't
healing
work
dagger.
that
It
way.
doesn't work that
We
way.
tried it before.
The math doesn't work for you getting
Yeah,
it.
you still can't make it all the way there.
So the dragon is in fact dead then.
Dragon died.
Is there anything else she could do?
Well,
She
let's
could
just
suck a
kill,
rock.
Yeah.
kill this sleeping
Now
one. Or I guess we can leave him.
you
Time
make it
up.
very close to it, but the dragon has died. Make a nature check for you and an arcana check for you because you had that book of dragons that you've been perusing.
20.
23.
That is a lifelender dragon.
The what?
It's a lifelender dragon. It's a very, very good dragon that doesn't exist anymore. It went extinct a while ago.
Would
Probably
you say it
today.
went exist about 2,200 years ago?
Yeah. However, there is a trail of blood that leads down the path into a cave.
Well, hold on, where's Diony?
Yeah.
I know. I'm just letting you know that
Can
there's a
someone
trail of blood that leads
tie
to a
this
cave.
one up? Can we tie this one up? And how hard would it be to climb down?
Down. Yeah, exactly.
Getting down isn't very difficult because he also has feather fall. Getting back up, you could probably use the wrist wire to do so, but you can't
Well,
because
we'll just. That's. I can. How far down is it?
it's about
we got rope.
120 feet.
Oh.
Well,
We have-
first up, let's tie up the sleeping one.
I would like a moment to please mourn my sister.
Let's go find
Let's
out.
go
No,
see
we
if
can
she's okay.
Save her.
Let's try first, all right? Or
I'm gonna,
town.
I pull the spear out of my stomach. I turn into a wolf and I run to the cave.
Okay. All right. You make it to the cave. There are 3 other dead bodies there. There's another dragon there. So I'm gonna deal with what's happening with him, and I'm gonna deal with what's happening with you guys. Okay.
Copy.
It is you rolled fairly decently. This was a female dragon. So the one in the cave is a male dragon. And there's a nest there. And it looks like the eggs have been destroyed. And the male is breathing shallow, but still alive.
Then
But it looks like it probably has a mortal wound.
if I
But it does see you come in, and it starts to try and act like, it tries to, protect itself because it assumes, well, no, you're in wolf form.
I'm in wolf form.
All right, so in that case, it says to you, because it can speak to animals.
When my friend chooses about and they are not in the mood for parley.
We have slain them, and I am here to heal you.
Oh, you are kind, wolf, but there's not much that you can do for me. Are there any eggs left?
I do not know.
I cannot see anymore.
He says, and his head slumps to the ground.
Can I not cast Cure Wounds on him?
You can, you're not sure it'll work.
I'm going to try anyway.
Sure.
Heck yeah.
8 points.
It has some effect, but you're pretty sure this creature's still dying. It looks like it has been punctured through the heart with a weapon that was designed specifically probably to kill dragons. He says,
if there are any eggs left,
he says,
like my tears, is the only way. Take it to someone who is still friendly to dragonkind. You are a druid, not a wolf. If you find an egg, you will need one of my tears to bring it to life.
I change back into human form, and I take the container that had my potion in it. And
so dragon's tears have a very specific shape. Dragons very rarely cry, and when they do, it's a spiral-style teardrop that crystallizes and looks like a gem stone. And the dragon uses its last energy to cry 10 tears, which you can collect before the dragon dies.
I do so.
All right, back with you guys.
We need to tie some rope together. We can get down there.
You have enough rope to make your way down.
Yeah. As soon as we get that ready, I grab the end of the rope and jump and cast Featherfall on myself.
Wait, before you...
And I had used my rope to tie up the final guy.
Am I able to tell him, take me with you? I still can cast Prayer of Healing if she's close. Is that worth?
Sure. Yeah, I would bring you with me.
Right.
You are the healer.
Can I come?
Yeah, of course.
I
I can only hit
As you're
5 feet
doing
more
this, who here has the best perception left?
Not
Maybe
me.
Laric?
I have good perception.
Who has the best perception who's still here?
5. Yeah.
I have a +6 perception.
All right.
Well,
Both you and Laric. Actually, who is
I have the worst. Don't look at mine.
you and Laric? Go ahead and roll.
I'm proficient in it.
You're not there.
23.
All right. You see someone hiding in the bushes, about 30 feet away.
Up top?
Mhm.
Copy.
Over here.
Someone dressed in the same sort of...
Well, you can't tell who was
Oh.
hiding in the bushes. You just saw a glance, and something or someone is hiding in the bushes.
Okay. Come with me. And
As you are making your way down to Diony.
so I see that. Is someone still with the tied up soldier?
Yes.
I would be.
Yes, you're here. Come with me. And I take Fellig. And we go and we start and I knock an arrow and I start walking. I say, "Show yourself."
All right, I'll leave you guys there. You make your way down. It is just you or the two of you?
and Tobiath.
Oh, so you and Tobiath and you two are still up above.
No, I went with.
Oh,
Yes, Tobiath, Teal, and
so
I.
all three of you can't go down because somebody needs to hold and secure that rope.
Okay.
And she's watching him. So,
No, I thought Nick was securing me.
well, Nyx is watching the tied up
unconscious
person.
Tied up.
Then, slight retcon before Eelynn, we're going to need someone strong to pull us up.
But if she's down there, I don't get to say goodbye.
I'm going to tie the rope to her, and we're going to pull her up so that we can do whatever we need to
Okay.
do.
Eelynn, I have a lot of strength. Kind of
Yeah,
holding
and
the-
these two do not. All right, so the two of you make it down. Tobiath, roll a medicine check.
is 19.
She's taken severe damage and she is beyond your ability to bring back.
You have your necklace. I know it's not. This is unfair to ask, but could that save her?
Possibly. But what about the vision? If it's gone, then it's not there.
I will also say that no, it would not bring her back. That would be actually something you would know.
No,
Cericia's
that's not what Cericia.
Cult on Cericia. Cericia would balance the situation, but Cericia won't bring the dead back to life.
No, it won't. Is there nothing else we can do?
It's turn back time for her.
Do you see her?
She okay?
Let's tie her. Let's tie the rope around her so we can bring her back up. We can bury her.
You actually can, I hate to say this, you can bottle her. She's an inanimate object now.
When I break the bottle, she will. Oof.
It'd be easier and cleaner than trying to have her lifeless body be hoisted up. But it's something
I
you
was
could do.
going to hold her instead.
I mean, you
but-
could.
Don't
but
you have
that'd be a difficult.
a spell? Tensor's
Yeah,
Floating
I
Disc?
have. Can that bring us up? Can Tensor's floating disc bring us up? They can hold 500 pounds.
It's
Can
just
I-
floating disc can't fly.
No, it can only has to stay off the
No.
ground. It can't go that distance. I will encapsulate her in the bottle, which I do.
It doesn't harm her. I mean, it's literally.
Yeah.
It's a holy bottle.
And
I mean,
do that.
it's
we put her in the bottle. And
I just say, bring us up.
Okay. Is she okay? And I'm like bringing up the rope as I'm yelling down. Hugh?
So if you have the earring in, and I do.
I don't
Yeah.
yet.
No.
Well.
Like I'm not saying anything to you.
Oh,
My point is that I'm not replying.
right.
Well,
And if you
actually
put it
taking
in,
you a while to do all
you would
those
just.
things, so.
Are you
just
wearing
hear
it?
me crying.
Oh. Yeah, I grabbed the earring to try to get in contact with you. Hugh, can you hear me? Did you see my sister down there? Is she all right? Hugh?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
There's nothing we could do.
He's gone?
Gone?
I dropped the earring out of my ear.
Nyx walks up to Eelynn and puts a hand on her shoulder.
Eelynn grabs Nyx's hand.
He's still being pulled up.
Yeah.
All right, you make your way all the way up. I'm going to go back to the two of you in the bushes. And
Sure.
you hear someone say, I'm unarmed and incapable.
Prove it.
I think that knives are for butter.
Show yourself.
He comes out and he's a young lad, probably 16, 17 years old. Looks to be like a page boy of sorts. Has a satchel and a small backpack.
He's speaking Jorian? What is he speaking?
Yes, he is speaking Jorian.
What is your business here?
He looks at you, switches to common. Archer of Fawn. Always loved the god of death. Fascinating.
Is it your time?
Oh, I so radically hope not. I was traveling about, came upon these fine gentlemen that you've met, violent sort. Had no idea that they were here hunting dragons. Found out, ran, hid in the bush. I actually become rather fond of that bush. Feel like it's a home away from home. If I'll return to it, if you like.
Is he lying?
Make an insight check.
I don't think I know.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, it'd be
Doesn't seem
very
like
hard
he
to
is.
tell.
He looks frightened.
Right, yes.
Why didn't you run away farther?
Well, that is a good question. You see, when I started to run, the men seemed to indicate that they were going to do me bodily harm if I were to be such a coward. They're Jorians, you know. They're all about glory and fighting and such, and I'm not. I am a sage. Nice to meet you. So when they said, I'm going to skewer you like a pig and make you squeal and feed you to a dragon, I decided that I would stop and explore the surroundings of the bush. I think I also relieved myself.
It
with my
smells
clothes on.
that way.
Yeah. Are you a nice Jorian or a bad Jorian? He says to you. I'm assuming you're a Jorian. Never seen the symbol before, but seems Jorian.
I guess you could say that.
Excellent. Are you also hunting dragons? Seems to be the thing they're doing these days.
Tell us about it.
Well, according to these gentlemen, that dragon right there and its mate, it does have a mate. The mate may be still alive. It was the last time I heard it. Are the last on their list. Wiped them out. No more dragons.
Why?
Edict. Some edict that came down. Dragons are a menace. They eat cattle. They do all kinds of things that proper society disagrees with. I think they're rather beautiful myself. But do away with them they did. And if reports are to be true, and it's not just idle propaganda, they may have done it. No more dragons. Rather sad, actually.
What do you call this place?
This place?
Yes,
My bush or in general?
General.
Well, the nearest town is Dragonspire.
And the nearest city?
Well, you're really splitting hairs. Dragonspire is kind of a city. We're
Do we know of Dragonspire?
we're in northern Shira.
Right.
Okay.
And what's your name?
Villaser.
Say that again.
Villaser?
Villaser.
Villaser the Sage.
Come with us.
All right.
And I'm keeping my bow trained on him. And I sort of
By this time you
go
get
on.
back. So he comes back.
I come back. and-
They're mourning collectively.
Hey, where's Diony?
Diony is.
We couldn't save her.
I have something I want to try.
She's here.
Can you take her out of
Yes,
please?
and I do. I break the
So
bottle.
I pull out one of the life bringer dragon tears.
So make a medicine check.
Mm, 22.
So a live life lender might have been able to bring her back, but the tears of a dragon are used for all kinds of magical purposes, but resurrecting the dead is not one of them. At this point, the tied up man begins to stir.
He's. Can I just knock him out?
Do whatever you want.
We should ask him questions.
I think you should ask him questions while I punch him in the face.
That might work.
Go for it.
Can I go back to my bush?
No.
Watch him.
Who's this?
Billet the sage.
He's a sage.
You bring people back to life.
Make an intelligence check.
Just intelligence?
Yep.
17.
You have heard that name before. You've heard that name recently. You've heard that name, you've read that name aloud.
Is Billet the Sage in the Dragon Book?
Look at the poem I gave you.
Oh, that's right.
Now I remember.
It does say by Billet the Sage right here. I
Just information for you.
yeah, I don't think I'd do anything with that right now.
Sure.
Not in the.
Do you interrogate the man?
Yes. I take off he's wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it off.
He's pretty beaten up.
Yeah, I punch him.
You hit like a girl.
Not to be outdone, I'd punch him.
You hit like a smaller girl.
I punch him.
She hits like a man.
Then I'll leave it to her, and I go over to. I mean, I imagine I know what to do.
Yes. So, if you would like, you can do the ceremony that will allow her to get to the Black Gate.
So, while I just want to kneel down by her head and say, it's my fault. I started the fight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was your time. I really am. And then I stop.
Wait, before you stop, I think some of us would also like to say goodbye.
I think they'll have time to do that, yes? Or
I mean, we don't have to go through, but just a moment, at least.
I mean, I don't know the actual preparation, so
it's
is it like a
prayer,
pyre
and just yeah.
So
it's a prayer to guide her through the gray mists, so that she won't be caught there.
So I'll let everyone say goodbye before I start that.
Billet takes out a small lyre, and as you're saying the prayer, actually plays the traditional song that goes along with it. He seems to know quite a bit about Faunian lore, I guess.
And I'll say the prayer to let her go through the grey mist.
I'm holding her hand as she's going through the journey.
Declyn?
He stands motionless, staring at her, and just breaks down.
Tobiath?
I kneel down and take her hand. And I say that I'm sorry that I couldn't save you. But I thank you for bringing us all together.
Tyll?
You are the best of us. This isn't fair. You always kept us smiling.
Nyx?
I never quite understood you, but that doesn't mean you weren't good. We will miss you.
Fellig.
I go over to the bound individual and I pound his face as hard as I can. You did this. I hit him again. You did this. I hit him again. You did this. I hit him again. You did this. He is no longer moving.
I don't think any of you can hear me, but the mists are starting to swirl. It was fun while it lasted. I never thought I'd live this long anyway. And I'm glad I got to spend so much time with each of you.
And I whisper in her ear that no one else can hear it, like, I will save Cerise for both of us.
I know you will.
And I say, you're always bad at luck. And I kiss your forehead.
And I take 2 of her coins and put them over her eyes.
If only I'd turned those into a spell, maybe I'd still be alive.
And Villiser finishes the mournful and beautiful tune. Oh, very poetic. I didn't even know her, and I'm crying. Oh, it's been a sad, eventful day. Your compatriots gone. Dragons are gone. It's so sad. If only there was a way to bring the dragons back. But I don't suppose there is there?
There is.
And with that, we end Chapter 8 and Season 1 of Dungeon Call. Thank you for tuning in to this very emotional and powerful episode. We will be off the next few months. We'll be running a Kickstarter that we hope all of you will be a part of. And we will be back for Season 2 in just a few short weeks, probably. Thank you so much for taking this journey with us. And please like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this story, tell others about it. There's no reason why you can't start the story from the beginning, even if you haven't been with us all along. I'm Travis Oates, and these have been our players. And thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.